So let's talk about your social media feed for a sec. Ever feel like it's reading your mind? It's like every time you log in, it's filled with content that feels perfectly suited for your day. Funny, exciting, or even a bit outrageous. But here's the thing, you might not see exactly what you want to see. You see things that make you react. Most social media platforms run on algorithms that don't just follow our interests, they actually shape them. These algorithms are built around engagement, which means they are designed to find and show you posts that will spark an emotional response, whether it's humor, anger, or shock. And we're not talking about a little nudge. These algorithms are more likely to boost content that's divisive or dramatic because it keeps people scrolling, commenting, and clicking. Today, we'll have a look at these digital echo chambers created by algorithms. How does this constant flood of emotional content shape our views? And is there a way out? So, what exactly is filtering? Every time when you click, share, or like something, social media algorithms are paying attention. Think of these algorithms as ultra-busy, invisible editors who decide what makes it into your feed. Their goal? To keep you engaged, either for 30 minutes or 3 hours. A study by Pew Research Center found that engagement-based algorithms on platforms like Facebook or Twitter amplify content that generates strong emotion, especially anger or outrage. Why? Because content that triggers emotions keeps you on the platform longer, giving companies more chances to show you ads and make a profit. It's not about delivering what you want to see. It's about delivering what the algorithm thinks will keep you hooked. So what shows up in your feed is a combination of what the platform thinks you'll react to most. Now let's talk about echo chambers and filter bubbles, because they are similar but not exactly the same thing. An echo chamber, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's a place where you hear the same ideas repeated back to you. If you're only exposed to viewpoints that confirm your beliefs, you're less likely to question them. In fact, echo chambers online can reduce our ability to see past our own perspectives, because they reinforce what we already believe through sheer repetition. A filter bubble, it's slightly different. It's like a personalized reality that algorithms create based on our behavior. Eli Pariser coined the term filter bubble to describe how algorithms sort information based on what we're most likely to engage with. By tailoring our feed, they create some sort of virtual bubble where we're shown content that is similar to what we've already seen. This can prevent us from encountering diverse perspectives, effectively narrowing our view of the world. Let's get specific. Imagine that you're following only left-leaning accounts on social media. You'll probably see a lot of posts that confirm your viewpoint, right? Same goes if you follow mostly right-leaning accounts. But here's where it gets intense. According to a recent experiment by the Poynter Institute, creating separate left and right-leaning Twitter accounts resulted into two entirely different feeds, even covering the same events. The left-leaning account saw calls for gun reform, while the right-leaning one focused on conspiracies about identity politics and governmental control. It was like both sides were living in separate universes. This effect is amplified by algorithms. Studies from the Knight First Amendment Institute found that platforms like Twitter prioritize divisive content and show us more from our in-group, or people with similar views, while minimizing out-group perspectives. So we end up with less crossover between different sides, which can lead to an even deeper division of opinions. Now let's go a little bit into the technical side. How do exactly these algorithms create this filtered reality? Most social media algorithms, like I said, are built around engagement, likes, shares, comments, because those signals tell the platform, ooh, this content is keeping someone's attention. Okay, but why do algorithms work this way? Profit. And while this doesn't necessarily mean that the platforms are intentionally trying to create echo chambers, the result is similar. The more emotional content we see, the more likely we are to stick around. So, is there a way to escape this bubble, or should we even try? One option is to consciously expand your feed. A study from the Heinrich Böll Foundation recommends following accounts with a range of perspectives in order to help burst the bubble. If you're into politics, try following commentators from across the spectrum. even those you might disagree with. It's also helpful to check multiple sources for news to get a well-rounded view. One of the biggest risks with filter bubbles is the potential of radicalization. A 2020 study from the University of Minnesota found that users in echo chambers are more likely to consume partisan content and can be gradually nudged to the more extreme versions of their views. This effect is especially concerning with political and social issues, where echo chambers can foster polarization and even push people toward extreme ideologies. Look no further than the real-world consequences. During events like the January 6 Capitol riots, these digital spaces can act as a feedback group where the same ideas keep circulating, becoming more intense and distorted until they inspire action offline. It's a stark reminder that the digital world and the real world are not as separate as they seem. Now, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, ding dong the notification bell, and also leave a comment down below and tell us if you think you're already in an echo chamber. Also, our latest 2 videos are right here. Bye!